What is up, guys? Euclid back here with you again, and welcome to my unboxing of our most recent Halo Legendary Loot Crate, the Great Schism. Well, guys, I'm anxious to get this opened up. It's always nice to come home, and actually my roommates had retrieved this specific Great Schism Halo crate out of the mail for me. Luckily, this box is actually in better condition than the last one. I know you guys are just wanting to see what's inside of it, or at least see the reaction, so I'll get on with that quick, but I just want to say that I'm glad that this one showed up in good shape, because after seeing the really awesome, I believe it was Spartan Jerome artwork on the last box that's always behind me in my videos, I really hate to see any of these boxes get damaged, because, I mean, after all, guys, it may just be a box, but it's just a box that you guys as subscribers to YouTube, or people that have subscriptions with them, are paying for. So don't let them give you that argument that it's just a box. Oh, forgot my knife here. Just a kitchen knife this time, not my ridiculously oversized tactical knife from work. Not necessary for a box. Let's go ahead and cut this little thing open easily now. Set the knife to the side, opening up. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Well, I think it's safe to say that we can adjust this camera a little bit. As you can see, there's a Sanshayun. There is a prophet right here. As soon as you open the box, that is awesome. I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. It'd be a little bit nicer for the sake of the box. But as you can see, obviously there's a prophet. He's got kind of like his head crest piece is huge, per usual with the Sanshayun, I believe it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sanshayun. For a second there, I wanted to say Brute Chieftain, and don't judge me if you guys obviously didn't think that. It looked like a prophet. Let's go ahead and let's see what else is in here, just to take out the rest of it. Now, after taking this first thing, obviously of an intel drop. Oh, that's what I was waiting for, was the Thelvedom statue. Oh my god. Having some issues here. It looks like that, yeah. It is indeed a Sanshayun, because you can see the little waddles there. It looked like a brute for a second there. I don't know. It just kind of threw me off for a second. Really cool to see that. But obviously this month's Halo Legendary Loot Crates, the Great Schism, as you can see. And so far, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's go ahead and see what's inside this intel drop. I'm not going to read everything on the intel drop, because that would just take way too much time. But I will go ahead and hold it up to there. As per usual. Oh, that is awesome. Look at this, guys. It's a small mini poster of High Charity orbiting Halo. Oh, that's just too fucking cool. And I don't know if that's installation 05. I'm not sure, but if you look at the poster, it looks like there's several different designations on the poster to show maybe they were searching for targets or something like that. Just kind of cool to show a tactical screen readout. But that picture of High Charity, look at that, guys. That's fucking beautiful. That's amazing. I'm really already loving it. It's always nice to get something new for Halo, but it's I feel like a kid at Christmas whenever I get these crates. And this one, I've been told that a lot of people like it better than the last one. So I'll read the top of this. Right here. It simply says, and you guys can read it, Apollo leader to CDR S. Palmer. So Sarah Palmer, commander, we're on our way home now. If you guys want to read that, it's right there. Feel free to pause it. There's nothing on the back. And moving on, that was all that was in the intel drop, but that picture of High Charity, that was awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and get the figure out of the way. Well, you look at him last, or look at him first. Obviously, we've been hinted in as what we were going to get, but we get a figure of an Arbiter figure of Thelvedom. And it's looking like there's an honor guard helmet that comes as a piece of the statue. Where are you at, knife? I don't want to tear the box. Just in case I do a giveaway or something. I doubt I will. Highly doubt I will. Let's go ahead and see what this guy looks like. Actually, for a cartoony-esque Thelvedom, this cat doesn't look half bad. Alright. It's some pretty tough plastic, Euclid, but you can get it. Jesus. Untie this real quick. And the Arbiter is free. Look at that, guys. Actually, look at the detail around the eyes and everything. It's very much styled like Halo 2's, where he doesn't have the armor around his mandibles, around his multiple mandibles and everything else, so I like that. I'm liking the classic-esque look to the sword. It's rounded, kind of like what the sword should look like, so that's very nice to see. The picture scared me because actually I believe a lot of people highlighted it, and some other big Halo YouTubers might have highlighted that the sword in the picture, when they were hinting towards the Great Schism, it was a little bit more cut off. But little things like that, guys, we do notice and we do care about, so good job so far. The armor on Thelvadam looks awesome. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I like it. I like the level of detail. I like how overly armored he is. I like it. I think it's a little different. It's got, like, if you look at the hooves, they do have like that similar old-esque style to them. I like that as well. Let's see what else is in here. There's a couple of rocks that come with it. I'm assuming they go wherever. So, when looking at the box, it's kind of looking like it's supposed to... Yeah. I get it now. I know it's kind of taking me a second. I just want to get this one out of the way. I really like how they put the Honor Guard helmet on it. Look at that, guys. That's absolutely amazing. Now that could either be an Honor Guard helmet that was discarded. It's kind of bendable, so be careful. It looks like it was either discarded by a Jiralhane that was killed, because it was obviously the Great Schism, or it was one from one of the Honor Guards that were either killed and or committed suicide, because most of the, a lot of the Sanheli Honor Guard order committed suicide due to extreme shame. There it is. Don't be a jackass like me, but there's actually a clear shaft, a little stick that's I'm supposed to mount, kind of like put Thelvadam in place. And you can probably do a little bit of whatever you want with this. I'd just be careful. That's good enough for me. And then there you have it, guys. The Thelvadam piece to the round puzzle. That is awesome, guys. I'm really happy with it, but I really like the Honor Guard helmet. As you can see right there, it's got the nice details and the decals of the actual, like the ceremonial armor. I like that. But the Thelvadam, you know, for a little cartoon-esque figure, he does look like his Halo 2 video game counterpart. So it's nice to see that. But enough about him. Enough crushing on the statue. We'll set him to the side. Okay. Set him to the side. This is the next thing I notice immediately, is this t-shirt. Oh, yeah. That's just cool, man. You know, as a big Sanheli fan, I think I can say, oh, that is amazing. Guys, check this out. Obviously, you're waiting for me to show you. The Great Schism. And right here, as you can see, it says the ultimate showdown. I'll show you in a second. Brutes versus Elites. Doisak. It says the name of the Jiralhane homeworld and the name of the Sanhelios homeworld. It says their home names, homeworld, and then classifications, Jiralhane and Sanheli versus each other. It's nice to see these two alpha races, these two very primal and very, you know, alpha, very high-structured and incapable warriors coming to fight. You've got basically these ultimates warriors, these barbaric, you know, just straight up clambering warriors versus these noble knights of the, basically I essentially compare them to a mixture of like knights, Nordic warriors, and like kind of like a mixture of that with their belief system, because Tobias Buckle, actually, he admitted that he had based it a little bit on Nordic beliefs and gods and stuff like that as far as their honor cast goes. But to see the honorable versus the vicious, just this fight of two alpha races, is amazing. I'll hold it up to you guys once just so you can see. kind of wrinkled, but we can fix that. Obviously, it came in a box. We expect that. But it just looks good. And what you want to know what I like the most about it is that the Brutes look kind of like their Halo 2 counterparts. And the Elites look like their Halo 2 and a fucking Versary counterparts. And that's what I like the most about it. I love that. I'm sure a lot of people have already gotten their crates. And I hope they enjoyed them. I do. I hope. So far, guys, this has not been a letdown. Put that shirt to the side. Is this a hat? I'm a big hair person. I don't know what else is in here. Wow. What? Another poster? Well, we got a UNSC hat here, obviously. Oh, that's cool as shit. It's kind of big looking, too, so maybe it'll fit my huge head. I don't wear hats. My head's big enough on its own. Oh, guys, that is awesome. Yeah, I just spiked my hair, but I'm going to have to put this on just for the end of video's sake. Look at that, guys. Military cap. I know it's not the same style or the same emblem, but it almost gives me a Captain Cutter vibe to it. That is so fucking cool. God, this is a good box, man. We got apparel, different posters and stuff like that. A lot of stuff that's a shout out. But there's the UNSC Eagle, the symbol and everything else. That's just cool. Yeah, this is you guys are doing better. Let's see what this little poster is, because I'm kind of curious to see what the hell that is. Oh, well, let's not look at it. Okay, I was waiting for this. Obviously, there's some kind of downloadable content on here, I'm assuming. Okay. There is a code on the back of this. But, as you can see, it's the poster. And that's what I was talking about. If you look to the bottom, your bottom left, you're going to see the sword, how it's rounded off in the teaser poster and everything else. But they made it like it should be, obviously, right there. Yeah, Tartarus versus Thelvadam in the showdown. Oh my god, guys, that's just too cool. We'll go ahead and kind of invert roll that real quick. Set it to the side. We'll set them out in a second anyways. Obviously, Halo Legendary Crate, the Great Schism pin, which I think that's really cool. Pins are okay. They're not my biggest thing, but still, it's a cool little shout out to show which ones you've gotten. I have the ODST crate, which is like, you know, themed to the Hell Jumpers and everything. I think it's Battle for Earth, maybe. I still have to get it because I haven't gotten it. I was late to this party. What is this? I want to know what's in this box. Yeah, that's obviously a Sand Shayum. Look at that. With their kind of scrawny looking, evil, wicked hands and everything else. The design of that box is so cool. Alright. Don't know what's in here. Oh, guys. This is awesome! You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Jiralhane as far as the story goes, but as far as a race, they are awesome. And that is exactly why I can say that of all the things I could have gotten to give me a Gravity Hammer bottle opener, that's just... And it's got a magnet on it! Oh my god. Guys, this is the coolest crate we've gotten so far. I like this one more than the last one, and the last one made me happy, but this is some swag. Like, I hate to sound like a jackass, but this is some good stuff, man. I can't believe... that's just too good, man. This is, yeah, this is something else. That's solid, too. I don't know how breakable that is, but that's made of a good metal. Like, look at that. Look at that. A bottle opener. A Gravity Hammer bottle opener. And what does this mean? What do these symbols mean? That's what I want to know. I believe I saw this picture by accident on Twitter. I believe, I think it was, I can't remember who it was, but it was either Sanheili Rebellion. No, I think it might have been Covey Cannon. Somebody, or Nakai. It might have actually been you, Nakai, from Covey Cannon, had posted this. Just, you know, talking about what he thought the symbols mean. If you find out, dude, hit me up on Twitter and let me know, because I have no idea what that means. That is awesome, guys. So here it is, guys. This is everything that comes in the most recent issue for the Halo Legendary Loot Crate subscription, and that is for the Great Schism, which I must mention, as a few of you that might have watched some of my Halo videos know, I'm a massive Elite fan, which consequentially actually makes me somewhat of a Jiralhane fan, because everyone needs a perfect rival for their, you know, for their character and or race, and ours is the Jiralhane. To see this ode and kind of like shout out to these characters and everything else makes it even better. And the thing that I liked the most about the crate was that not only did it deliver for how much it was, but it had a big shout out for everything that was like in the series. Another thing that I like about it was that there is a lot more stuff here, apparel-wise. You've got this hat, which I just love. I mean, I'm not a hat person, like I said, I'm not the biggest hat person, but I love it. The shirt, I can't decide what I like the most in here. This was a surprise, the Brute Gravity Hammer and everything else, but I've rambled long enough. This is everything that comes in the Great Schism Halo Legendary Loot Crate. Love it, guys. If you like what you see here, I would look forward to the future. I'd say this is going to be one of the best ones they ever put out. You know, obviously there's a little bit of a bias there, but I don't mean to be that way. Just to see the Halo 2 anniversary, shout out to the elites, the name of the, you know, the brutes, the Jiralhane and the Sandhealy homeworlds, just everything made it better. And this is such a big, you know, part of the Halo story in the original Halo Trilogy was the sundering of the Covenant when it fell apart, to see High Charity and everything else, and that just honestly makes me want more games based during the time when the Covenant was strong. So, what did you guys think about it? Did you guys get the crate? If you did, or if you like what you see here, feel free to leave your comments, guys. Let me know what you think about it, because I comment back to everybody. I let everybody know how I feel. Otherwise, just feel free to leave a like, because it helps my small channel a lot, and look forward to more of these videos in the future, because I'll be unboxing every single one that comes out from here on in. They've definitely, as bad as it might sound, they've definitely got my loyalty as far as this goes, but I'm happy with what all I see here. So, gotta love the art on the posters and everything else, but this poster, I can't help but just really love how that turned out. That's beautiful. And the Covenant, you know, interface around it almost makes me like, almost reminds me of some different people and just how their accounts look now and everything else. But rambled long enough, guys. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like button. If you want to see more unboxings by me or Halo related videos in the future, I do a lot of Let's Plays and mostly of Sins of the Prophets here recently. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and follow me. But until next time, guys, I am Euclid Gamer, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.